What's going on, guys? So this video is going to be on this topic. I guess you can say people that serial date, who just date for recreation, but not necessarily dating. They get into relationships to almost like a roller coaster ride and an Uber ride. It's going to come to an end. It's going to come to an end no matter what, how good you were, no matter how, it doesn't matter. It's going to come to an end eventually, because to them it's like that roller coaster that was brand new and they had to get on it 2 and 3 times, and by the 4th, 5th time it was like, well, they're building this new one down the street, and there they go to another relationship or another person. So I had someone like ask me, like, how do you know when you're running into these type of people? Well, a lot of times these are people that are going to try to rush into relationships. They're going to try to probably pretend to be the best female you've ever seen, or try to pretend to be the best guy you've ever dated. And what I mean by like that, I mean like mannerism. And then all of a sudden, what a lot of you noticed was a lot of those mannerisms kind of went out the door. Now, you got 2 different kinds. You got the ones where they tricked y'all, and then once they felt like they got y'all, if you were a codependent person, they showed you who they were pretty soon. They showed you, like, you went through the whole 2 to 5, 6, 7 year relationship knowing who they were. There was probably 1 to 2 months where you didn't know, like, you thought you had the best person, but once they felt like they got you in them first 2, 3, 4, 5 months, the switch came on, and you spent years with that person in hell. And then you got the other side where the person faked the whole relationship. And normally these are people, this is why you see a lot of people going crazy, because I don't know if y'all notice it, and it's not all the time, but you'll see somebody hop out of a relationship and then they're posting somebody else that they're dating. But when you look back, it's like, man, you looked at her or his post. I love this person. God sent me this person. Oh man, it's my king and my queen. And then all of a sudden you left that person for somebody else. So those are 2 separate situations. A lot of times these people's insecurities will show in the early stages. You'll see it on how often they try to text you, how often they try to communicate with you. When things start to heat up a little bit, I'm not saying that they aren't enjoying the relationship, because they are. A lot of y'all are good people. So they're enjoying, man, I'm with a good person. Like, they really like me. They're really good to me. This is fun. Like, that's how they thinking. They're not sitting in the car and looking at your house like, man, thank God. Thank you for introducing me to this person. They're not doing that. It's like, yes, I got a safety net. Because they're still preparing a table. They still got their harem garage going on out here of people that they're just waiting. They're just waiting. They're waiting on the sidelines until you make them mad, or they figure out a way to make you mad, and y'all take a little time apart, and then that's when they're going to start doing their thing. That's when normally the downtrod of the cheating begins. I'm a fan of long distance relationships. I feel like most insecure, like when you talk about a real narcissist, a narcissist male, narcissist females is a little different, because women you can be I hate to say this, but you can be an ugly woman and still get men, just like a girl who's pretty good looking gets men. It's just about time and place, how often she's on social media to get these men. An ugly woman can get men just like a good looking woman can. Excuse me. So I've seen narcissistic men turned down very good looking women because they were long distance. I've been with guys and we meet guys, and these guys are from, let's just say, a state that's 10, 15, 20 hours away. If they meet another woman while in a relationship that's in their neighborhood or 30 minutes away, they're going to cut off. That girl that lives 30 minutes away could be a 4 or a 5 out of a 1 to 10 scale. And he will choose her over the girl that's an 8, 9 because she's long distance. See, toxic people are normally lazy when it comes to dating. Their goal is to speed up the process. They're not interested in putting any real work in. Yeah, take your time. Hey, you know what? 6 months. Let's enjoy what we're doing right now for 6 months. Nah, they don't want to hear that. See, I when I'm dating a woman, we go out 3 or 4 days, and I feel like she likes me or she's feeling me. I'll tell her, I'll rip. Let's just keep doing this. Let's see where we at. If it's February, let's see where we at by June. No pressure. Keep doing your thing. Let's see where we at by June. You know how many women have, in less than a month, they start panicking. You dating other girls? Red flag. You going through my phone, like I told y'all, I had a girl, we were at Chili's. I was about 20 years old, 21. She took my phone and ran into the bathroom and went through my phone. And she came out the restroom. So I see that you message a lot of girls on Facebook. I said, yeah, let's go. Because I rolled with her, and this was before Uber and all that. So she rolled with me. And I said, nah, let's go. She's like, you don't want to eat? No. This is it. I'm just being respectful. So if you trying to go, I need to get you back home. And she didn't say nothing through the whole ride because she thought I was mad, but I wasn't mad. It was just the fact, it was just over. You exposed who you were and your insecurities. And man, I remember seeing that girl. We would link up, every so often over the last 10 years. Skip 4 or 5 years and link up with her. Man, every time I see her, she with a dude, or just got a dude kicking in the door to catch her cheating on another dude. It was just crazy stuff, man. And I'm just like, she's a dope looking woman, good looking woman, but she showed me her insecurities then, and that's when y'all gotta start cutting the ribbon. You gotta cut them off. As soon as they show you, cut them off. Give space. Because I promise you, somebody that really, really likes you, really, really, once you cut them off and you got a good reason, take 2 months. Just 60 days. Go by, hey, how you doing? Or 9 times out of 10, they might hit you up in 2 or 3 months. Hey, look, how you been? Look, I've been working on myself. I crossed the line. They're going to let you know that, hey, I messed up. Now, the other person, guess what? You probably going to hit them up in 2 or 3 months. Oh, yeah, I'm dating and I got me a boyfriend now and I got me a girlfriend now, because they got to move on. They got to get to the next. It's not about, that's how y'all, a lot of y'all, we've been taught that toxic dating is good dating. Toxic dating is love. The Pookie and Ray Ray, baby boy, Jody and Tyrese and Taraji type of relationship, that is real love. That's when you know a woman really loves you. No, that's a codependent woman who, if a good guy came to her way to take her and her son and have a better life, she would reject it every time. So again, people, the early stages, look for not the inconsistency. In my opinion, in the first month or two, inconsistency doesn't really matter to me as much. It's it's the insecurities. It's the, why are you already trying to, like, claim me, or you know, why are you already, like, showing that you're overprotective as a woman? Why are you trying to violate and break down my boundaries? I put up boundaries and now you're trying to go around them. That's what you need to look for. This is why a lot of times, sex. I'm not trying to be Mr. Goody Two Shoes, but there's a reason why sex should not be happening before marriage. Because a lot of y'all, you give your soul away. The soul tie is real. You gave your soul away at 2 and 3 months. And see, now he can show you who he is. A lot of you dudes, you get a girl who first time you done had a girl give you unlimited sex, man, anytime I want it. And you think, oh man, this is it. But what else is she bringing to the table? She ain't showed you, she done told you that she don't really care about certain things that you care about, and you just swept it up under the rug. Things that mean a lot to you, she don't care about. But you just swept it under the rug because she just gave you some. And see, that's the red flags that we miss. But that's all I'm going to do. I might try to do something on this one, but break it down and make it more organized on this topic. But y'all have a good one.